You're looking at my Yobo FC Twin clone video game system that I've had for about 10 years, a little over 10 years actually. And it still works, I still play it. And because it's 10 years old, it's not part of this month's haul of pickups. Actually, this month's pickups, it's not a whole lot, only 3 items. This is item number 1. Power Blade for the NES. Did a video on Power Blade some months ago. That version was played off a Super Games 150-in-1 multi-cart thing with a nice selection of games. And I thought it was a good game at the time. I liked that game so much that when I saw a copy of this laying around, I picked one up. And it's still a great game. Still enjoyed it. Still play it every once in a while. It's a fun game, worth checking out if you like platform action things. And look, it's got that guy looking like that famous actor guy, except it's not like that famous actor guy. There's an interesting story behind the cover art. I don't know if I'm going to see if I can find the link somewhere, but anyways, Power Blade, that's a fun game worth playing, and that's the only game pickup for the month. I got a couple other things here, two other things here, and I've kept the boxes around for the sake of showing them off here before I recycle them. First off, we got the Edge Super Gamepad for PC and SNES, except that latter bit is a lie. Yes, it's compatible with the PC via a PC USB adapter thing, but it's not compatible with your Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Rather, it's compatible with your SNES Classic Edition plug-and-play thing. But I guess you couldn't fit that all into that little box here. Comes with TurboFire, 8-foot cable, which is nice and considerate. You know, considering the official package, apparently from what I heard, has 2-foot controller cables or something like that. I don't have an SNES Classic Edition, I wouldn't know. I wanted to see if this would work with my original Wii, you know, Virtual Console stuff, and it does. So if you have a Wii or a Wii U and you'll play a whole bunch of Virtual Console and you want a Super Nintendo looking thing, controller to play with, then this will work with that. No problem. And it has a bunch of cable, so it's no problem, I guess, I suppose. And it comes with a cheat book. I might do a quick video on this on its own, if I haven't already. In any event, recycling this. And if I have to reshoot this video, I'm gonna have a hard time looking for that box, aren't I? The other pickup, the last pickup, the big pickup, if you will. It was a release from last year, and it was praised by all the gaming channels. The greatest thing, the greatest competitor to the NES Classic Edition. You know, that thing that Nintendo sold and only made 5 copies of, and those 5 copies were bought and resold on eBay for $500, and the people made a lot of money. Unfortunately, none of that money went to Nintendo. So hopefully they learned a lesson, but I don't know. Maybe. I don't know why I'm bringing that up. But anyways, I'm still bitter. I'm more bitter over the SNES Classic Edition because I can't find one of those, but I don't know. No big loss. In any event, in the meantime, I got this thing. The Retrobit Generations. Packed with over 100 popular retro games, except half of them are homebrews and shit. But yeah, it's a nice looking box, I guess. It doesn't have the sticker like some boxes had, and has football and shit like that and stuff like that. Yeah, I bought this despite all the mixed reaction. Some people liked this thing, others didn't care for it, and it had a whole bunch of flaws. The emulation quality isn't all that great and shit and stuff like that. And spoiler, the emulation isn't all that great, as you know, from when I've played it. Well, I don't know. You know, I tend to see this. You know, despite the bad emulation, I bought 2 of those fucking portable Genesis handheld things. You know, the ones from Ad Games, which had like really shit sound quality. And I still bought another one of those things, but so I got 2 of those things nonetheless. But even with the bad emulation, I figure I sample some of these games. You know, if nothing else, it's like I treat these like compilations. This sort of thing I would treat like compilation. If it comes with games that I've never played before, or never, you know, worth trying out just for that alone. And who knows, if I like the games, I might just track down the actual carts or something. I don't know. Fuck. But really, I bought this so I figured, hey, I saw this in the flea market. I figured, hey, you know what? This might make for an interesting video. And unlike some of the other videos, I might actually play through all these games. So it might be another 2-3 hour video for the sake of having another 2-3 hour video. But yeah, that's fodder for the future. Anyways, I'm probably going to shoot the opening for that now because it's recycling night. And yeah, anyways. So those are my pickups. Not much to it. And yeah, I'm going to do a bit of cleanup and I'm going to play some more Power Blade. So later.